What about me that I just want to relocate to Japan for teaching? Then you apply. If you want to relocate for teaching, you apply. This is what I talk about. I talk about companies that could recruit you. If you don't know of such companies, then go to this TikTok page. I have pinned 3 videos. Watch them. One of them would guide you to my YouTube channel, and I've made videos about that, and it will guide you. Okay. All right. But definitely there's a language factor. There are some jobs that don't actually need your language ability in Japan, but those ones cannot recruit you whilst you are outside Japan. But once you are here as a legal person, you can get them. You can get them. Do you get the point, Xavier? So the coming in is the only issue. So that you will not find yourself in a tight corner. If someone tells you as a dependent you can't change your visa, it's not accurate. As a dependent, you can change your visa status, but it depends on you and the company that wants to give you the documents. You just need to get a job and you can switch over. All right. So that's it. Is it for English teaching or Japanese? What? You are coming to teach English, assist Japanese teachers to teach English. Okay, not even you teaching, you are assisting, you are only assisting. Yeah, you are assisting. Yeah. Good morning. Yay, Mojifa. Good morning. Leke ha. We're here to talk about coming to Japan, what you need to be knowing, what you need to be preparing in order to make your path very smooth, with not so much stress. That's why we are here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, for Seram. Yes, so a hungry man is an angry man. Yeah, we minyola chopo. Kaglo jukola. Eh, no mayola go mayila. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yes. Not the way. No. 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 Yes. Oh wow. Friends from YouTube, you are welcome. You are welcome. Friends from YouTube, I see you. Yes. Hello. Is it possible to apply for ALT from Nepal? I want to know. Please try. Please try. Okay? Try. There's no harm in trying because I don't know the jurisdictions that the companies are limiting themselves up to. So if I tell you don't, I might not be telling you an accurate information. Once there is no money involved, just apply. If they get back to you, hooray. If they don't, you don't lose anything. So please go ahead and apply. Jason says, how many months should you wait to reapply if you don't get the interview stage of Borderlink? Ideally, well, let me understand your question. Does it mean you went through the orientation and you didn't go through the next stage, or you applied, they never get back to you? Or what actually are you asking? Please let me know so that I can know the possible answer to provide. Okay, thank you. All right, so now let's get started. Mojifa, please go ahead. Mojia Afa Kokokoko. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Adventures of Japan. It's another Monday, and once it is a weekday, it's a live stream day. And today we're going to be talking about one interesting topic that I believe strongly that most applicants find very curious asking. People ask me, and so I want to take this opportunity to speak to it in details so that you'll be aware of what to prepare, how to prepare, and how to go about basically everything. And that topic is the 600,000 Japanese yen. You know, the 600,000 Japanese yen. What, when and why you need savings for moving to Japan. Okay, the 600,000 Japanese yen question. Why, when you need to save to move to Japan. Okay, a lot of people do ask this question. People say, I don't have it. How do I go about it? Somebody said he stated something lower than that. The person couldn't move forward. So within himself, he said he's feeling maybe that could be a reason. And I have a friend during my time, 2021, when we applied, he understated the required amount. They told him, no, you have to wait. If you have it, then you can reapply. So this is a non-negotiable something. You need to have it. Okay. So by the end of this, you're going to find out certain tricks that you can use to go about it. Okay, so you are welcome. If you are an aspiring ALT, that is assistant language teacher, especially from Mama Africa, the beautiful African country, you are welcome. On this channel, I do my best to bring you all the information you need to know in order to excel in your application process. If you are hearing this word for the first time, ALT, it stands for Assistant Language Teacher. People like myself and yourself over there, we are recruited by Japanese dispatch companies. They are called dispatch companies, so you can say they are third-party companies, to assist the Japanese teachers of English in Japan to deliver English lessons to Japanese students. As the name goes, you are going to be doing everything in supporting the JTE. It could be he, it could be she. However, the person needs your services in support. That's what you need to do. Sometimes you might go to class without uttering a single word, but that's how you are expected to help. That's how the person wants you to help. So you just go by it. You don't need to show yourself, I've been teaching for this number of years. It doesn't matter. Your presence is what they are paying you for in most cases. This is why I advise that when you are coming, you can come with your cultural attire, anything that could sell your country in a positive way. And also, I let people know that somebody might have visited your country, have seen something, just one thing, and think the whole of your country it's like that. Probably the person might not be right, but he or she has put it out on the internet. So some of your students might have come across certain information like that. They would ask you. Yours is to confirm or deny. So if such questions are asked, don't be perturbed. Once you know the right thing, you just explain. If they say, oh, but it's online like this, you can explain that, yes. People come to our country, they actually don't know the facts, but because they have access to internet, they put it out there. And we need to be factual. We from Africa, we are not used to documenting our situations online. It is a fact. So we need to explain using all these things, telling the kids that, oh yes, it's true that yes, people come there, but the fact is where we come from, we are used to oral tradition. In Africa, we deal mostly with oral tradition. Your grandfather told your father told you, you are also going to tell your child, nothing written down. That is our culture, oral tradition. But the people who come and saw the things they see without even understanding, they quickly go ahead to put it online. So that is what the public, the world sees, and they see your country like that. So it is a good opportunity for you to take your time, relax, and explain. Trust me, once you are explaining, they know you are from that country and you are explaining. It might sound weird at the first, at the beginning, but they will definitely believe you. I have done it. I can't recollect how, but I did it, you know. So let me just leave it here. So as you are coming as an ALT, these are some of the things you should know. And you should also know things about your country, because they might also ask you questions that you don't even know about your country. It is not everything that is online that is untrue. Some of them are actually true, but you don't know. If you don't know, don't just jump into conclusion to deny them. You can give an excuse. Okay, you know what? I'm busy for. Can we talk about this later? You quickly go and do your research. Sometimes I call people in Ghana to find out certain things. Oh, this thing, how is it done? Before I will be able to answer, because I don't want to give any information which could turn out to be untrue. So you need to cross-check facts. If you don't know, find out before you talk to it, because they are seeing you as your country. Whatever you say in person, they have read it online, but what you are saying, the country is speaking. Okay, so please do your research, know more about your country before you come here. The ALT job seems very easy, but it's more of intellectual work, because some questions will come at you, boom, like that. And if you are not that very clever, very intelligent, it will take you by surprise and you might not know what to say. I don't want you to be in that situation, so I'm bringing all these things to you. Anyway, this is just the preliminary. And if you want to know what qualifies you to be an ALT, it's not about being a teacher in your country. No, they are recruiting people who want to teach in Japan, not people who are teachers. So it could happen that you go into an interview with people who have not taught before. Maybe they did some private teaching. Some might not even done anything in form of teaching, but they feel they could teach. They understand cultural differences. They understand global citizenship. They are open-minded. So they would accept them. They recruit them and they are going to train them. So as a teacher, when you are applying, please understand that this is the situation. Use your experience to put yourself above such people, because it is the only thing that could separate you from them. And this is how you do it. When you go to interviews, when questions are asked, once you have any idea or you have done something similar in your teaching life with the question, please put it out. You can say that even during my teaching life or my career, I had a situation like this, similar to this, and this is how I handled it. Don't say I have a situation like this or I had a situation like this. How did you do it? Once you spoke about your experience, that separates you from them. That is the only thing that you can do as a teacher to overcome those people who are not teachers or who have not taught before. Okay? These are the tips that you need in order to excel. All right. So, with all this I'm saying, I also have a book that I have written personally about this journey. So that some people are the ones that like reading. We are all different in life. Some people like to watch things. Some people just want to hear. They'll close their eyes and just be listening. Once they listen, they are okay. But some people prefer reading. Okay. So if you are such a person, you like reading before you can understand what they are saying. I've written a book. Here it is, ALT Journey, a complete guide to becoming an assistant language teacher in Japan. If you are watching from TikTok, you can find the link in the bio on TikTok. But if you are watching from YouTube, you can find the link of this book in the description of this video. Go grab a copy. It is $17. Mind you, it is not a must for you to get it. If you don't get it, you can still get a job if you follow all the tips. But if you get it, it could make your chances very, very easier. That's all. So the choice is yours. All right, but I still recommend it strongly. All right. Now back to the topic for today. I already talked about it already. Yeah, I already spoke about it. The 600,000 yen question. When and why you need savings for moving to Japan? This question is right, right? Ah, let me hear your thought. If this question is something you want me to go ahead with, let me hear your thought in the comments. Shall we go? Thank you for sharing, Famous. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Where are you? I am in my room, please. Has there been a scenario where an ALT turns into a JTE after mastering the language? My brother, I have not come across one. What I know is after mastering the language, I don't think you even be in the teaching. Xavier, if you manage to get the language, ha, you will not stay in the teaching now. My brother. But it's a personal decision, yeah? If you still want to be in the teaching, who knows? That one, I don't know. I haven't come across any before, but maybe you might be the first. There's always the first time for everything. Xavier. Yes, you might be the first one. All right. Chumesi says, I didn't get the orientation stage after filling the form and intro video. Okay, you can wait. After 2 weeks, use a different email and reapply. Okay. After all, you are not paying anybody. So just try again. All right. Yeah. So Famous, if you are listening to me, please try again. Try again. Use a different email. Try again. Okay. Yeah. Try again. Okay. Let's get to it. All right. So I'm going to talk about the myth versus the reality. Okay. About the 600,000 yen question. When and why you need savings before moving to Japan. So the myth versus the reality. What people say versus what the numbers actually show. And I'm going to talk about the myth first, then I'll talk about the reality. Some people might tell you, just come with 200 to 300,000 yen. You will be fine once your first paycheck hits. They don't give you the breakdown, no breakdown of real cost. Ignores the first month survival gaps and sets newcomers up to fail. You see, when somebody tells you ignore what the companies are saying, just come with this. No, they are preparing you to fail. They are preparing you to struggle in Japan. And that is something that the companies are strictly careful about. They don't want a situation whereby they brought you and you are struggling, which they will not be able to assist. So that is why they are insisting that you should come with that amount. Some companies could get you loans and all those stuff. But when we go along, I'm going to tell you how to go about finding out. All right? Okay. So this is the reality. The 600,000 yen is the proven threshold that gives you a real safety cushion from the start. Okay. So it covers the relocation, it covers the first apartment cost, and it bridges the first paycheck gap. Yeah. The relocation, be aware that when you come, wherever the companies are going to host you, sometimes you might be there for a week or two, then you're going to move to your station of work. Sometimes you might not know where you'll be working until you get to Japan. They might give you, how do I call it? They might give you an initial placement. But during my time, they told us this is just an initial placement. It could happen that, yes, when you get to Japan, you'll be maintained there. But it could happen that when you get to Japan, things will change and we might change your location. So when I first came, actually, my location changed. So I had to move to where I was sent. Initially, they told me I will be working in, is it north of Tokyo? But I was sent to Tochigi. So you have to relocate. Yeah, I went there. I had to book a hotel and stay there. The following day before my coordinator came, took me to all the rounds that we need to do. Do you get the point? So this 600,000 covers part of that. That is just something little though. But the apartment is the most important thing here. Let's keep going. So where does the money go? The 600,000 they ask you to bring. Some companies I know, they just say 500,000. So whether 500,000 or 600,000, where does the money go? So the three cost pillars you must budget for. Yeah, there are three cost pillars that I'm going to talk about that would drain or would take the money, which you need to budget for. And this is why the companies are asking you to come with this amount. Number one is the relocation, which I mentioned earlier. So sometimes, depending on where you are going and what your budget or your taste of life is, okay, it might cost you maybe 80,000 to 100,000 or even 200,000 because you're just new, only you and your bag. So it might cost you from 80 to 100,000. Then number two is the apartment setup. The apartment setup cost. It might, this, like I said, is the one that takes much of your money. It might cost you from not 150, about 250 to 300,000 or even 350,000 because it involves key money, which is called reikin, security deposit, which is shikikin, agency fee, and first month's rent, all paid up front before you get keys. Sometimes they even charge you for key change. They say key change or lock change fee. So all these things could cost you from 250,000 to 350,000. All right. Aha. So this is why they ask you to come with such an amount. If you are in a city, the price goes higher as compared to the countryside. So this is the reality. And number three, the pillar three is first month survival gap. You know that some of the companies, they pay you, or not some, most of the companies don't pay you just at the end of the month as we usually get, especially in my country, my beautiful country, Ghana. Today is 22nd. By the end of this week, I'm sure that people would get their salary of June. We are in June. Today is June 22nd. By the end of this week will be ending on what? 26th, right? I am sure that people are going to receive their June salary this week. But it never happens like that in Japan. When you work in June, you're going to receive your June salary in July. Some companies start paying from 15th. So some companies will pay June's salary on July 15th. I have worked with companies who pay on July 15th. Two companies I work with, they pay on July 15th. Others pay from 20th. So if you work with one company in June and the company pays on the 20th, you're going to receive your June salary on July 20th, right? However, what they do is if the payment date falls on a weekend, they pay a day before. Okay. Supposing the July 15th or whatever falls on a Sunday, which means Friday is 13th. It means you are going to receive your salary on the Friday, which is 13th. They wouldn't wait for you to get your salary on the 16th, which will be a Monday. No. If they are paying you on the 20th and it falls on a Sunday or a Saturday, you receive your salary the Friday before that date. Likewise, if you are being paid on the 25th, because some companies pay on the 25th, same thing applies. And some companies pay on the last working day of the following month. So those of us working in June, if you are working with the companies that pay, especially Borderlink, that pays on the last working day of the following month, it means you are going to be receiving your salary, on the last working day, not the last day. These are different things. So if the last day falls on a Sunday again or a Saturday, it means the last working day will be the Friday. That is when you will receive your salary. So this is the math. You are basically coming in March. In most cases, I got here early March because they wanted me to come. They gave date and very strict. Arrive on this date. Arrive because during our time, the COVID was just going. So countries are now beginning to open their borders, and they said there is no inland flight. You can't transfer inland. Wherever you've landed, that is where you're going to be quarantined or quarantined, however you might call it. So get to this airport, strict, get here, get here. Okay. So you come in March, you are going to start work in April. And mind you, April salary is not going to be paid in full because they are going to calculate the number of days you worked. All right. Aha. So the number of days you work in April, the number of days you work in April, and it's going to be paid at the end of March. Sorry, not March, May. You get a point. You need to survive from the day you entered. You eat, you go to work, you need to take trains. Yeah. I am not sure they will place you around a school that you'll be walking to, because mostly they don't want you to live around your school, so that after school the kids will be seeing your personal life. They don't want that in Japan. So basically they would place you at least where you can take train within 30-45 minutes. Yes, that is very normal in Japan. So normal in Japan. So you should expect that. That gap is very important. So the 600,000, part of it plays a role here. Aha, it's very important. This is why they need you to come with that amount of money. Okay. All right. Before we continue, let's see if we have some questions here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Even after making it to the interview stage, somebody famous. Famous, I think I missed your question. Even after making it to the interview stage, what was I saying before your question, please? I missed it. Which country are you originally from? I am from my country. How is Japan? Japan is fine. Can you guess? Guess my country. Yes, please guess. Is it to visual impact? Hmm? Yeah, visual impact. Please guess my country. You said I should. Yes, 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 yes. Please do. Please do. Okay. Yes, please do. I know why I'm saying it. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So please do. Please do. Please do. What's the cost involved to teach in Japan? The cost involved is what they are going to tell you to bring. That's what we are talking about today. They're going to ask you to come with either 500,000 or 600,000, depending on the company. What the money is used for or is going to be used for is what we are talking about today. Well, I personally have not gone through their system, but I will talk about what I know about them. So thank you. All right. Thank you. If after presenting and I haven't talked about it, if you are here, you can still remind me. I will do my best. All right. So if you didn't go through the orientation stage after filling and submitting your form, please do again. Try again. Okay. Next. So apartment cost dive or deep dive. Let's go into the apartment cost deeply. All right. Japan's apartment fees are unlike anywhere else. They are not like anywhere else. I haven't lived anywhere apart from apart from China and here. They are two different things. You know, back in China, you can just move with your bag, your luggage, just enter an apartment, live there comfortably because everything is there. If you are living, you take your bag, you move out. But it is not same here. Here, mostly, most of the apartments, you will meet the empty room. Yeah, you meet the empty room. So everything would have to be started by you. What you need is what you bring. You purchase them, so that is where the money is going in. Some of the apartments are somehow furnished and with the price, with the amount. So let's go into it. Let's deep dive into it. I mentioned earlier something about the security deposit, which is called in Japanese shikikin. Shikikin. It's about 50 to 100,000. 50 to 100,000 security deposit. All right. So this is usually 1 to 2 months rent. Refundable minus damages when you leave. Yes. So if you are paying the security deposit, it's something that will be refunded if you are leaving. They would come and check your apartment because when you come, they will ask you, see everything, take record of everything. And this is another tip for you. When you enter an apartment and you've seen something which you think, if you are leaving, they will think you are the one who did it. Please draw their attention to it. Take a picture. If you cannot go to them personally, take a picture, forward it to them as evidence that I have met this like this. Otherwise, they would say you are the one who did it, and they are going to take it from your money. Okay? So if you have seen something, you enter the room within a week, you've seen it, capture it, draw their attention. Make sure your coordinator or whoever is in charge gets to know that this is not done by you. Don't play that holy here. Oh, it will over you. Oh. You will pay. You would pay. There's nothing you can do. You would pay. So please, make you not listen. Oh, me, I don't talk finish. So the next one is key money. The key money is reikin. A thank you gift to the landlord. It is non-refundable. ALT Housings often waives this. Some companies. But let me tell you, most companies don't waive it. So this also ranges from 50,000 to 100,000. Sometimes they would take 2 months of the rent as key money. So if your rent is 50,000, 2 months, it's 100,000. If your rent is 60,000, 2 months, 120,000. That is what we are going to give to the landlord as thank you for giving me the apartment. It is non-refundable. I think this is only in Japan. This is Japan. Key money. They call it key money. It is part of the 600,000. So how much is left now? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Then the agency fee. This is another thing. Agency fee. This is paid to the real estate agent, usually 1 month's rent. The agency that is managing your apartment. Here, there's nothing like individuals own apartment, but those ones, it is difficult for you and I to get them because those people, they are Japanese. You need to understand Japanese in order to speak with them, to understand that, okay, these are the apartment, these are your conditions, then you deal with them one-on-one. So basically, there are agencies responsible for apartments in Japan. That is their job. They find apartment for people wherever you are in Japan. That is their job. So they take this amount, at least 1 month's rent. That is their fee. It is non-refundable. Next, the first month's rent. This is paid upfront at signing. So as you are signing the contract, you are going to be paying the first month's rent. Okay? And which is between 40,000 to 50,000, depending, depending on where you are. If you're in the big cities, yeah, you know. If you're in the big cities, it comes with big rent. But if you're in the suburbs, the countrysides, it doesn't cost that much. You know, they all have their advantages. If you're in the cities, you can get part-time jobs and do whatever. You have the city life, the expensive life, the chilling, whatever. If you're in the countryside, low cost of apartments, low cost of living, you don't have side jobs. Mostly, it's difficult to get side jobs at the countryside. They are called inaka. Yeah. But so they all have their advantages and disadvantages. So the guarantor fee, this is it. Sometimes after the agency, all those stuffs, some of the companies would need you to have a guarantor. All right, the guarantor, somebody to guarantee for you. And there are companies who are also into that. They are just for guaranteeing for people, guarantors. They need this document for you from you, this document from you, and they are going to guarantee for you. And they also take money. So the guarantor fee could be from 10,000 to 30,000. All this I'm saying, it is like if you are coming, you are going through everything by yourself. This is what you should be expecting. These are estimates. That is why I give the amount like from this to that, which means you could get cheaper than what I am saying, or you could get higher than what I am saying. You get it? So these are the facts. This is the breakdown of the money the companies are asking you to bring in order for you not to suffer in Japan. All right. So we talked about the apartment cost just now. Let's go to the paycheck gap. Why this kills people? Yeah. Why this, I'm using the word carefully. TikTok, hey. All right. Rosie is here. I see you, Rosie. Thank you so much, Rosie. Let me go back. Mike, Nana says, I just joined. Okay, can you give short brief concerning the teaching in Japan? All right, Nana, please hold on. I'm going to talk about it again. Rosie, I'm curious about working and building life in Japan. Now, how do I go about it? Rosie, if you have a bachelor, you are at the right place. I'm curious about it. You need to apply. Just apply to companies. So, anyone who is just here who doesn't really know much about this, I will entreat you to either wait and when I finish the presentation, you can join live and ask questions when I will be explaining, or you can just go through my pinned videos here and watch. I pinned one that will guide you to my YouTube channel, and you go through all the videos and everything you need to know about teaching in Japan. Okay, the companies, how to apply to them, the links to you to apply, they are all there. I've made videos about that in details on my YouTube channel. You get the point. All right, guys, please, you are welcome. Kindly tap on your screen. Don't forget to follow this account because here we give you all the tips, my African brothers and sisters. I am here to provide you with all the information you need to succeed in coming to teach English in Japan. You don't need to be a teacher in your country. If you are a teacher, it's good. But you need to understand that they are recruiting people who are not teachers. So if you are joining as a teacher, make sure your experience counts. That is the only way you can elevate yourself above people who haven't taught before. All right. Okay. Yeah, you can apply. That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right. So let's go to the paycheck gap. Why it's unalive people. Just okay. You start work, you don't get paid for weeks. Here's why. You arrive in Japan week 1, week 2 orientation starts just 1 or 2 weeks. Then first day at school, 2 to 3 weeks. Then first paycheck. That will take you 6 to 8 weeks. All right. The gap is between 6 to 8 weeks after arriving and your first paycheck. You need to cover rent, food, transport, and daily life out of your savings during this period. This is why they need you to come with this amount, because the budget is around 100,000 to 150 minimum for this gap alone. You need to go to school. If you are taking train, mind you, sometimes the train line that you take also matters. Two trains can be going to one side, but if you take one, it might cost more than the other. I mean, two train lines. Here, you need to understand that we have train lines. The train lines, some of them are expensive, some of them are cheap. It's a fact. So when you are placed at in a city, if you are in the hinterland or the outskirts, the countryside, sometimes you just have one train line, then you are fine. But if you are in the city, some of the train lines are expensive more than the others. But as you are a new person, you might not know. So once you get to know the system, you get to find out all these things. And it is difficult to get to know them as you are a new person. It is natural. You don't have to blame yourself. This is why they need you to come with that amount so that you will not be found wanting. Okay? Yeah, this is very, very important. Guys, this is very, very important. Okay. So, the total budget, 600,000. That could be around 4,000 USD or 55,000 Ghana cedis or 6.5 million Nigerian yen. This is your minimum. More is always better. You know, they ask you to come with this, but more is always better. Thank you so much for the flowers. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you. Arigato. Sago, thank you for the flowers. Yo, thank you for the share. Thank you so much. Let's keep tapping. Let's go. So yeah, more is better. You know, don't come with less because you are not going to enjoy it. It will disturb you a lot. So more is better. So how to reduce your startup costs? Smart moves that can save you maybe 100,000 plus before you land. Number one, you have to choose the apartment you want to live in. You know, some companies would have their dedicated agents that will get you apartments. Some of them are expensive. Some of them you can personally find your apartment that could be much cheaper. So everything is about negotiation. All right, everything is all about negotiation. I know that some companies now, they want you to present your credit card for them to know that yes, you would take their apartment. It's fine. Go ahead, present your credit card. But afterwards, you can let them know, discuss with them. Okay, you know what? I have found a company that they are willing to provide me an apartment. If I land in Japan, all I need to know is where I will be working. So could you please let me know where I will be working? Or when I get there, if I know, can I go ahead with my own apartment arrangements? It is possible. This is dialogue. Okay, this is dialogue. Some people came this year. I introduced them. Some of them got their apartment. I am not an agent. I only guide you with information. And so I only introduce you to the agent. I am not taking anything from anybody. I am not taking anything from the agent, just for you. Okay. Some people went through, it went well for them. Others, I don't even hear any feedback. So I can't say it worked for them or not. But I know someone joined me here to say, yes, it actually helped him. So do you get the point? And number two, bring a Wise or Revolut card. Yeah, this is it. You can bring your country's bank card if it is international. Those of us from the beautiful Ghana, the GCB bank card, one of them is internationally acceptable. So if you have that, you can use it. I brought mine. I was using it. If you have any other one, Echo Bank, Stanbic Bank, if you are not sure it could work internationally, you need to check with your bankers before you start the journey. So that even if you come with the amounts they are talking about and you are still out of cash, you can still survive using your foreign card. It is allowed to be used here in most places. Okay. So, like I said, negotiate your start date strategically. Okay, starting early in the month means a longer wait. Sorry, for your first full paycheck. Starting mid-month can reduce your gap by 2 weeks. Yes, but this one sometimes you don't have any control over it. But this would work for some categories of people, but I don't think it's ALT. So I'm just giving a general information. Okay. The last one here, pack light, ship less. Good. Pack light, ship less. You know, uh, this I will talk about. Let me read first. Shipping boxes to Japan is expensive. Buy essentials of 100 yen shops and second-hand stores once you arrive. Don't pay to ship things you can replace cheaply. Yes. Here, if you are coming here, don't think about clothing, what to wear. No, you get all these things here. All right? All you need most. This is why I advise people. Bring those things you can't find in Japan. You can't find your traditional clothing here. Yes. Even if you find it will be super expensive. So come with your traditional attire. That is what I preach here. The rest of these things, you will get them. You can come with one shoe or two shoes. You can get the rest here. Yeah. You can get the rest here. Come with your maybe local food that you would use for the first few months. Then you will surely find everything here in Japan. There is a shop called Shinjuku Halal. Shinjuku Halal. They have an application you can download on App Store and even Play Store. You can basically find everything from Ghanaian food, Nigerian food, whatever food, they are all there. You can even find plantain. The last time, my wife bought me a bitter cola from there. I was shocked that I could actually taste natural bitter cola. Yeah. So don't think about packing things so heavy. Just bring those that you can't get in Japan, especially food items. Please just come with those you can use within the first few months or first few weeks until you find out where to buy them. And with this, I'm telling you now, Shinjuku Halal, you don't have to worry yourself. You just order it online and they deliver anywhere in Japan. Okay. So pack less so that you will not ship with heavy amount of money. These are the ways to reduce your costs. Okay. Good. What to do if you don't have the 600,000 yet? Good. Here is my honest roadmap to get there. Do this. Set a savings target, because clearly, if you are successful, you are going to be coming in March the following year. We are in 2026. They are recruiting for 2027. So if you are through, you are going to come in March. So you need to start saving now. There is no point of you telling them you don't have it or you can't have it. If you can't have it, you are not coming. That is a fact. You are not coming. They won't allow you to come. As simple as that. It is non-negotiable. Good. So apply now. Don't wait till the end of the year before you apply. Apply now. Do you know what happens if you apply until the end of the year or towards the end of the year? You might get employed and you might be asked to come 2028 instead of 2027. There is somebody who was told the same thing. He asked me a question. I don't mention names, but I just share the information, the situation. He said he got recruited in February this year, and he was asked to come next year. He said they told him they would let him come 2027, but he's not hearing anything for now. So what's up? Is it normal? Oh yeah, it is normal. It is highly normal. It means they are going to add him to those people they are going to be recruiting this year. And they are going to start working on your document if you are successful, probably from December going. So it is then that they are going to get back to him. But possibly they might want to interview him again. Yes, that was what happened to someone who came this year in March. She was recruited also in 2025 January. So there was no way they could bring her in 2025 April. So they asked her to join the 2026 batch. But in December, she said they contact her again for an interview, another set of interview. She asked why. They said they don't know if she's still interested or is still ready for the job. So they want to be sure if she's still interested and ready. That's why they had to do the interview. And they did it. Fortunately, she went through it and they say, oh, you are successful. And she's here in this Japan this year. Okay. Okay. So ask dispatch companies about arrival support loans or advances. You can ask, is there going to be any support loans if I come or not? So you know what to expect. Okay. So reduce startup cost by choosing apartments of your choice. Don't let them dictate for you. Yeah. Don't let them dictate for you. If you cannot, let them know, okay, I appreciate your efforts, but I think this will rather work for me. It's a negotiation. The thing is, if you get a job, it becomes negotiation. Don't be scared. They won't say because you are negotiating, we are canceling your job offer. It doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't work that way. So relax. Do the negotiation, but professionally. Don't make it look like, no, I am me. I want to do no, professional, in a form of suggestion. In a form of suggestion, okay, this is good, but I don't you think this one will help me? I think it will help me better than keep pushing, yeah, through suggestions. Okay. So yeah, so don't do this. Avoid this. Arriving with less than 300,000 or what they ask you to bring. It's a crisis waiting to happen. Tourist path or tourist routes, illegal and puts your entire Japan dreams at risk. If you come to through the tourist path, me, I keep saying it. Okay, I don't want to go into it again. Borrowing with no repayment plan. Remember, don't borrow money thinking once you get to Japan, the following day you're going to get the money, boom, like that, and start sending. No, Japan doesn't work like that. It takes time to make it in Japan. So even if you are borrowing, have a long-term plan of payments. Okay. Rushing your departure before you are financially ready. Don't do that. Ignoring the paycheck gap, it will bite you harder. It will bite you. You will think, when is this month ending at all? Why? It will bite you harder. So don't do it. All right. So that will be all. If you haven't gotten my ebook yet and you're still interested in reading it, please go grab a copy, and it's going to help you a lot. At ALT Journey, how to a complete guide to becoming an assistant language in Japan. Yes, it's $17. The link is in the description of this video on YouTube, and it's also in my bios on TikTok. Go grab a copy and you're going to enjoy it. Yeah. So your questions are welcome. Drop them in the chats and let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Chumesi said, please, does Joy Talk, Interac, and Heart Corporation recruit from Ghana? I applied and have not heard from them since I applied. Well, I know Joy Talk recruits from Ghana. Okay, I'm not sure. I've not heard anybody who they recruited from Ghana, but I know they recruit from Nigeria. Yeah. But as for Interac, I am sure they don't recruit from Ghana. They recruit Ghanaians, but those that are not living in Ghana. So people got their employment from Vietnam, Dubai, and all those places. But if you are living in Ghana, they say they don't have the license to recruit people living in Ghana. So that is it. The rest of the people, I know Heart Corporation brought people. I know them personally. Yeah. Daniel, says, which dispatch company recruits internationally more? They all have their ways of recruitment. They all recruit internationally, but I don't know which one recruits more. I don't have that data, please. Okay. All right. So now let's go to hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine too. You are welcome.
Thank you. Um, Saturday I called and I told I have filled a form for
Mm.
the link.
Okay.
Not knowing they have sent me a mail for quite a long time. So it was yesterday that I was there. Let me go through my emails.
Really?
So I went and then yeah,
Wow.
and they sent me a mail. They said I should fill a form. This one was different form. I think they have sent a different form that I should fill. They sent me another one that I should sign.
Mm.
Scan it and submit to them.
Mm.
Um, they asked me the money that I also reserve, the money that how many like am I supposed to pay? Is my bank card, where the
Mm.
third party, those kind of stuff.
Mm.
And they asked me to do an intro video and then I should book for orientation.
Mm.
Okay. So I did the forms and everything. So for the video and then I think I'll be doing it today and then I will send it to them. So after that, so what next? After I've booked for the orientation and other stuff. So what next? So I was just trying to call and then get more information about it. So that was the reason why.
Okay. So for the orientation, you just okay. Before I answer you, let me see. Somebody say, "Hello, sir. I have sent you an email." Okay, I've just seen it. Okay, I've seen it. I'll go through it. Okay, I will go through it and respond accordingly. All right. Okay. And any question that I missed? Did I miss any question? You're teaching at 9 p.m. I'm in Japan. Okay. I'm not teaching. I'm having a live stream. Hello, Momo-san. Yoko so ne. Yoko so ne. So hey, what are the requirements? I am South African native speaker. I have a degree and passport. So you just those are the requirements you need. You can just apply to them. Just apply to the companies. Good evening, Momo. Momo-chan. All right. So before let me answer you, my brother, Richie.
Okay.
So once you apply, you are invited to the orientation. Just prepare. Have you come across my channel, YouTube?
On YouTube. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. Yes. Yes.
So you have everything there. So I just encourage you to go through them, the interview questions, and prepare.
Okay. So
All
the
right.
orientation is basically considered it's the same as the interview, right?
First one, they say orientation because they are going to do most of the talking.
Okay.
So they just throw one question between you, the panel, the applicants, and you discuss
Okay.
basically.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I'll give the
Yeah. Good
thank you
day.
very much. Cool. Sorry, maybe this is not what you're talking at the moment, but I just wanted to ask this question. You've been talking about teaching. So, is there no other way? I'm still a young guy, not that young. So, I don't have BSc, I don't have bachelor. I have my wife from Nigeria. So, is there no possible way of coming to Japan?
Then you have to apply to schools to come and study. And you know, for the school route, it has most of them have age limits or age requirements. So that's it. So you have to go through the school's website and see if you are qualified. Once you meet the requirements, you apply Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, but please, how do I get the school link and
You
all the
can
school
get
website?
everything. You can get everything online. The school you want
I
to.
know what I'm saying. Like, how do I browse them? How do
I don't know which course you want to do. So you just the course you want to do. You can type schools offering this course in Japan. So you see a lot of them.
I...
Then you go through them.
But I heard that some school requires you to learn Japanese language from
So
your country before coming.
check the requirement from the school's website. If it says you need to
Okay.
learn the language and you don't have the language ability, it means that school is not for you. You move to the next one, right?
Yeah.
You will surely
But
find one that does not need you to study Japanese. There are schools that teach in English in Japan. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the course you want to do.
I think I really appreciate this goes a long way for me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Do you is it not the same person that was talking right now who is typing? Do you have any idea of why Borderlink?
No, they're a different person.
I'm confused. I'm almost
The one talking was CHI something something.
Oh, okay. Okay,
It's a
okay.
different person.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Do you have any idea why Borderlink keeps rejecting me even after I submit my introductory video? Well, my brother, I have no idea about your introductory video, so I can't speak to it. I say they use the introductory video especially to determine whether to proceed or not to proceed. Do you get the point? That is very important. Okay. Have I answered you, please? All right, let's go to YouTube. Which dispatch company recruit? Okay, I've added that already. Educational. Let's see. Sorry, let me answer this question. Educational content. Okay. I didn't also get to the orientation stage after filling the form. Could it be because I filled HND accounting and currently pursuing my postgraduate diploma in education that will end by August? For this, I don't know. Yeah, so just fill bachelor, okay? Because if you know you're going to get the degree by the end of this year, you don't need to write HND because HND is a no-no. It's a no-no. So don't write HND. If you know you're going to get your result, everybody listening, if you know you're going to get your bachelor's by the end of this year, please don't write HND. You can state the degree, okay? Because nothing less than degree will qualify you. I hope this helps. Okay. Aside Borderlink, which other dispatch company will you recommend for Nigerians? I would recommend any dispatch company. Joy Talk, because they bring people. Interac, they bring people. Heart Corporation, I know they bring people from Ghana. I don't know about Nigeria, but I hope they will bring people. So all the companies, Altia Central, they bring people from Nigeria and Ghana. So yes, all of them. Anyway, Momo-chan konbanwa.
こんばんは。
今日はね、どうですか？
今日ね、仕事休みだったの。
仕事休み？なんで？
そう。シフトシフトの関係。
シフトの関係？
今日はお休みなの。
みんなお休み？今日はみんなお休み？
私だけ休み。
ああ、そうですか。お休みのと時は何をしますか？
今日何もしてない。今日ずっと寝てた。
ずっと寝てた？じゃあ、顔を出していいですか？ Sorry, guys, I'm still practicing my Japanese, so even when I am talking, don't worry, just drop your questions and I'll be answering them. Okay. If you want to join to practice Japanese, you can also send a request. Okay, because Momo-chan can also help speak a little English. So, so that's ne. Okay, on YouTube, educational content says, since I don't have a degree yet and want to go for 1 year top up to switch to BSc, should I forget applying again since this year until I finish my BSc top up? Like, this is what I'm saying. If you are certain that you are going to finish your top up before December this year, and that you are going to have your bachelor certificate or the post yeah, the postgraduate diploma, how do you call it? Anything that will be a bachelor status this year, if you can get it, then you can apply now. But if you are sure that it will not be possible to get that certificate this year, then yes, you should not worry yourself applying now, because once it is an HND, definitely no company would recruit you, because this is not about the company. We need to understand that this is an immigration requirement. Without a bachelor, they are not willing, or they won't issue you a COE to apply for a work visa. So this is how it is. So the companies are now compelled to include it as part of their requirement. I hope I've answered you. All right. Okay, someone is here.
There's one thing I was so when I get the appointment with them, so when I'm going to the Japanese embassy in Ghana here, you also need to submit statement for the visa.
That one, it depends.
Okay.
How do I change the positions now? How do I change positions now? Guys,
Because I thought so far that I had the admission requirement documents. I don't need to submit any bank statement again.
it depends. That one the immigration determines.
Oh, okay.
Do you get the point? Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Yes. Done. Yeah. Oh, is it OC? OC Ginore? Academic coach. Hello. Hello. Konnichiwa. Are you in Japan? Nihonjin desu ka? See me see trouble. See me see trouble. And you are here to worry me with Japanese. Adventures in Japan. Hello, Momo-san. Momo-san, comment o. Comment o. Read. Iいですか? I love the girl. 誰か愛してる. Yeah, do it. Hi, hi. Hi. Okay, so OC academic coach, academic coach.
Yes.
今日はどうですか？
今日は雨がずっと降りました。
うん。
はい。仙台は雨が降ってたんだ。はい、今降っています。
今、
降ってる。降っています。
日本はどのぐらい住んでいますか
2ヶ月 ?2 ヶ月
?2 ヶ月おー、インターネットが悪いですよ。
はい。
Sorry、インターネットが悪い。もう一度いいですか？
4月、日本に来ました。
4月
はい、4月。エプリル、はい。はい。
あなたは先生か学生ですか？
はい、今、
学生
で、先生。
ああ、本当。
日本の学生です。
Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. So, Momo-san, Xavier, yeah, she's also doing great job here teaching us. Yeah.
何が知りたい？どんな言葉が知りたいか。
Famous, you're welcome.
Yeah, greetings.
Greetings. Greetings.
どこに住みます？
Chotomatene. Chotomatene. Let me read a question from YouTube. It said, does dispatch companies in Japan prioritize degree in education compared to BSc or masters? The answer is no. Any degree is a degree, whether it in philosophy, it's in art, it's in humanities, it doesn't matter. Once it's a bachelor, it's a bachelor. Okay. Can Africans apply to Shane? Are they recruiting ALT teachers? We need to understand that Shane is not a dispatch company. Shane is a private English teaching school. Can Africans apply to it? Yes, I know someone who came from Kenya. She said she applied through Guiding Board and she got recruited. That was my first time hearing that Shane also recruits from outside Japan. But yes, once somebody came through it, nothing stops us from applying to it. Okay. How long can one become an English teacher after becoming an ALT teacher in Japan? What do you mean? How long can one become an English teacher after becoming an ALT teacher in Japan? Guys, do you understand this question? Me, I don't understand. If you can explain further, maybe.
Is referring to how long does it take for this to become a GTE?
I think that's the same question Xavier asked earlier. Xavier, right?
Yes, that's the same question.
Good. So the point is, you are assisting the Japanese teacher of English. The English is taught in Japanese here in Japan. Okay? So the Japanese teacher is going to explain almost everything in Japanese. They are going to be speaking Japanese. So you are there to speak the English. So you are not expected to speak Japanese in the class. Once your Japanese has improved, I keep saying, I don't think you even stay in the classroom more. Because there are thousands and one jobs that are waiting. It's because you cannot speak the Japanese language. That is why you can't apply to them. So once you are okay to speak the Japanese conversational, going to business level, hey, yeah, you know the answer already. Anyway, yes. Okay. All right, so let's hear from, is it Vibe? Okay, Vibe with C. YouTuber.
Vibe with CY.
CY. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just joining, so I am kind of not sure what you're talking about, but I got to see something like teaching. So I want to know, is it all about teaching in Japan?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, okay. So I have some questions to ask. Can I proceed?
That's all.
Okay. Aside having a bachelor's degree, do you stand a chance or do you not stand a chance if you have no experience relating to teaching?
One more time. Do you have a chance
Do you stand a yeah,
if you don't have experience in teaching?
yeah, teaching experience, yeah.
Are you sure you don't have experience in teaching?
Myself,
Yes.
I do have, but I'm
Okay,
looking for someone else.
good. Are you sure the person doesn't have experience in teaching?
Yeah, Chris, very sure.
Well, after my explanation, you,
Because
you still come back and okay, because
I know you would say, I'm feeling maybe you're asking, am I sure due to maybe NYC 1 year, she not posted to a school or something? No, she wasn't. So like aside, in fact, she doesn't have any experience all about classroom teaching.
classroom teaching, but experience in other
Yes.
fields, teaching other fields, yeah? Why I'm
Maybe
asking this, why I'm asking this question is we all have certain kind of experience, which if we sit down, right? If we sit down to analyze our experience, you know that you have teaching experience. I made videos about this. I made live stream about this, how to use whatever experience you have to transform it into teaching. So in that live stream, I said, you are qualified. You only need to frame it the right way. And I made videos like I made examples like, for example, even if you are the elder in your family and you are used to seeing after your siblings, you are looking after your siblings in the house. Maybe your sisters are brought to your place, you are taking care of them. It's an experience that you could frame to portray that you have been teaching, because that is about handling human beings. Do you get the point?
Yeah.
Or even we know from our side, Christianity and all those stuff. Maybe during a Sunday school, you have been the teacher or assisting the Sunday school teacher. You have been a teacher. So it's about framing it the right way. This is what I'm asking. Are you sure the person has no teaching experience?
Okay, I get where you're coming from now, but if I should use the scenario you just listed, taking care of younger ones at home, there is no younger ones to take care of because she is the last. Then Sunday school, she doesn't attend any to want to teach. She's just like a fresher from NY.
No okay, problem.
Needs me to call me.
Okay,
Can I say something?
go ahead.
Yes. Did she do presentation in school while she was in university or before her project defense? Yes, she did those project defense and exactly. That was standing in front of people
Yes,
and presenting to them. It's a form of teaching.
yes.
And I'm sure she did presentation in school during her 100 level, 200 level, 300 level. Okay.
Yes.
Exactly. That's a form of teaching.
So
Okay, so now it's left for her to tailor it down.
exactly.
Yes. Just frame it in a way that can connect it with teaching. So that's just it.
There is no way you finish university and still say you don't have experience teaching. If you talk about formal teaching, that's a different thing. But to just say you have no experience teaching, that one, no, it's not true. Do you now understand?
Okay, Yeah, I understand this one now. It's clear. So I'll put it out to her. She did lots of presentation. Yeah, she did lots. And oh, okay, just like you've given me the insight now, she can also use something like she goes there, her department then goes for outreaches in all these
You see now.
rural areas.
You see now.
Okay, okay, we can tell her that. Okay, another thing I want to ask is, one thing with TikTok algorithm, it keeps bringing things about whatever you've searched on your FYP. So I keep seeing many creators in Japan, and some of them will be like, um, "Here is not a place to come. It is you pay this, you pay that, you pay this." Now I want to ask, because myself I'm interested to come. Is it worth it at the end of the day, judging from where we are coming from ourselves? Is it worth it? Like, I know they don't joke with their taxes over there. So if I should get a job as a ALT teacher, like after the end of the day, removing the taxes and all that, do I have a reasonable amount left? Because the truth is that we want to search for greener pastures, but there's nothing like home. I may not have now. I'll rush to my neighbor, bros, I beg, find me, I go give you later. Than there, nobody, everybody's surviving on their own. So you can't ask anybody for help.
Okay. So what's your definition of reasonable amount to save?
Reasonable amount in the sense that you are comfortable. Like as a 9 to 5, you finish your job for the month, you pay your rent, you buy your groceries for the month, other miscellaneous stuffs you want to attend to, and you still have a little change. Of course, those home would want to
Of course.
and give them and say, okay.
Of course, for this question, when I am asked, it becomes so difficult for me to respond to because you know why?
Yes, I
Everything,
know.
you know, so I shouldn't say it
Depends.
again.
It depends on the spender.
Yes,
Depends on how prudent you are with spending.
exactly.
I
So
don't understand. But
the
the truth is, let me state this. The truth is that some of them are some of the creators are so discouraging that they'll be like, what you're left to, they're making it look as if you're toiling and you're not gaining anything at the end of the day.
the fact is, they might not be, they are not trying to discourage you. The fact is, it takes time to make it in Japan. That is the honest truth. So if you are coming with the intention that maybe after 1 month, after 2 months, after 1 year, you're going to make it through the teaching path, no, you might be disappointed. Do you get the point? You will definitely get something to eat to save something little. But how you are envisaging to save, you will not get it within 1 month, within 1 year, maybe not 2 years. That is Japan. It's a fact. It is not to discourage you. Definitely, it's better than where we are coming from. Especially if you have a family, then you understand that, yeah, you are paying taxes, but yes, your taxes are working for you. You pay tax like you pay through this hand, they give you a little back through the left hand. But if you are single, you pay tax, but you might not know the effect apart from having good roads, having nice health system and all those stuff. You might not get other benefits. But if you are a family person, you might enjoy better. That's why I tell people Japan promotes family. So if you are here and you have a family, you can bring them. Have I answered you?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Why are you down?
No, it's okay. It's clear now. So another question is, let me use the word hustling. As an ALT, you're done for the week and you still have a little hours to spare. Can you just dash into this job? Let's say you go into the hospitality and say, let me just work for 2 hours and grab the money. Or you're confined to the teaching sector.
Yes. per your visa. Even the hospitality, when they check your visa, they won't allow you to work.
Okay, each job sector have their own visa.
Yes, the ALT has a visa known as instructor visa. That is limited to teaching in public schools. Initially, it used to be only from elementary to senior high school. But now I am hearing they are including kindergarten. So even if you get additional teaching job outside the public school, you would need to get permission from the immigration. You need permission letter from your company, then you attach it to the new job you've gotten. They will give you contract, whether part-time or not, they will give you contract. So you attach a permission to the contract, add your passport, add your residence card, take these 4 documents. I said permission letter from your company, the contract from the new company, your passport, your residence card. These 4 documents, you take it to the immigration, and then they are going to stamp the back of your residence card, which means you are legally allowed to do additional jobs. Mind you, when you get to Japan, your passport becomes useless, very useless.
Why?
You don't need it for anything. You don't need it for
If
anything.
you want to do anything, what do you use?
Residence card. They issue you residence card. They give it to people who are coming to live in Japan for more than 90 days. That is workers, students, and dependents. So if you are coming as a tourist, you get to the airport, they don't give you such residence card. And you need it to do so many things, to purchase telephone number, to rent, to do this, to do that. You need residence card.
Okay, it's given at the airport.
Yes, it's given at the airport.
So now let's assume that the police are on the road trying to do their jobs, and they stop me as a foreigner. They want to know if I'm legit in Japan. I am presenting the residence card to them.
Yes.
Not my passport.
No. They ask you your residence card.
So the visa that was given to me, the instructor visa in my passport, is no longer useful.
No. When you get to once you land in Japan, they give you your residence card and it's going to be stated on it, on your residence card. So what is in your passport is just for you to take the flight to enter. That's all.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
This is why you are here on Adventures of Japan. We respond to your questions to your satisfaction. And that's the fact. Once you leave here, you can go and fact check. You can search. Everything is online. You can check. Okay?
I overheard you mentioning your channel. What's the name? Same name here.
Same name, Adventures of Japan. Yeah, you are also a YouTuber.
Yes, I am.
What do you talk about?
It's a lifestyle, not talking about anything, just lifestyle.
Okay.
Another thing I want to ask is, let's assume you're done. Obviously, with the dispatch company bringing you in, it should be 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Contract.
Yeah.
Then you're done. You're done. Do you stand a chance to renew with them, or they have a law? I don't know how they do it. They have a law that it must be 1 year and you move to another country or something. Can
No.
you renew?
You can renew if they find you're working with them beneficial.
Okay.
Do you get a point? One thing we need to understand is once you come as a worker, as an ALT, you can live here as long as you respect the laws of the land. You respect the rules of your company. You can live here as long as you want. You can go back and come anytime you want.
That brings me to this question, this comment you made. Okay, let's say, for example, I know some other countries that would give you multiple visa, sticker visa. Now, since the sticker visa Japan gave is no longer valid, with the residence card, can you leave? Let's say you want to travel home within that 1 year and come back.
You can.
Is that enough?
You can leave. The residence card is super. Very, very powerful.
Okay.
Once it is valid, you can. But at the point of exit, you just present your passport. They know you are from this country. You are going here. They stamp your passport. You know, when you are leaving or you are entering, they stamp your passport.
Yes.
But they check your residence card.
So now, if you're under a company, now let's assume that they are not okay with your services, they want to drop you.
They
How
drop
does
you.
it work? Are they going to give you a time, or they just? I don't know. I want to know how it works. Like, are you on your own and you start running helter skelter, looking for a way to get another visa?
The
Or
fact
they
is,
give you a time to.
for Famous is gone again. The fact is here, the companies don't own your visa. So even if they gave you documents to apply for your visa, they are not the ones owning your visa. So if today they say, okay, per your performance, we don't want to continue with you. If your visa is still valid, you can still get to look for jobs. Even if your visa is about to expire, you don't get job, just make sure you go back to the immigration, explain everything to them. In Japan, we need to know that Japan is country of truthfulness. Just be truthful to them. My company says they can't work with me. This is my visa situation. I'm looking for job. I've not gotten job yet. I need your help. They would extend at least 3 months asking you to keep looking for job. And hopefully you get job. Once you are here legally, you get job.
Let me understand. Are you trying to say that the visa, which I got with the help of the dispatch company because they gave me a COE, is not tied to that company?
No.
They don't have the right to cancel.
No, they can't cancel it. No. It's only the Japanese immigration that controls your visa.
That can cancel. Wow.
So the companies, they give you the visa to come, but they don't have control over it.
Yeah. And this company cannot tell the immigration, cancel this visa.
No, it doesn't work that way. They can say, we are not interested in working with you. But as long as your visa is valid, you can still look for jobs.
That's the system that works.
Yes.
Where I am currently,
Where are
you
you?
may be thinking you have.
Are you in China?
You have days or months.
Are you in China?
In Vietnam.
Oh, okay. I thought China because I know about them.
Your company has cancelled your visa.
So
You're thinking you have your visa is valid only for you to maybe go to the airport. You want to travel, and they tell you overstayed, and you're like, huh?
yes, you China is same. China is same.
We are living at their mercy, the mercy of the company.
Yes.
Try not to get them upset.
Exactly.
So that they don't cancel without your knowledge.
I know. I say it's same as China, but it's totally different here. That's why I say for visa flexibility, that is one thing you can't take away from Japan. Yes, so that's the fact. Somebody says, can one use skills like braids to earn more? Of course, those are your private something. People do it, but the fact is, those skills cannot give you job or give you COE to come to Japan. But once you are here with the legit teaching or student route, you can use those things to earn additional fees, money. Yeah, that is it. Momo-chan, wakaru? Kyo no hanashi wakaru?
なんとなく
なんとなく。
何か変更があれば、必ずイミグレーション、入管にも
はい。
報告ね。
はい。
それは正しいね。
はい。
細かいことも全部入管に報告した方がいいからね。
はい。Anyway, so I just want to ask if she understands what we are saying. Because she's a legal person, she knows about this.
So can you give recommendation where we can learn this language so that we can speak like you as well?
Yeah, I don't know how to speak. I'm only trying. I'm struggling.
If I should struggle like you too, it's not. Struggle like you. At least all she said now you understood her.
Yes.
That's the point.
Yes. Anyway,
I'm using Duolingo, but
yes, it's a
not
long
fun
term.
for
It's
me.
a long term goal. For Duolingo, it's a long term. Okay.
Don't use Duolingo. Duolingo is it's not Duolingo, please. Other things, but I'm not even enjoying it at all. It's not making sense.
Wait.
Tired. Please, which one will you recommend? You learn water, bread, and something for like 2 months. Mizu. Or Mizu. Yeah. It's a wasting time. That side. Every day they keep repeating it to that side. There are better apps you can use than Duolingo.
Then tell us now.
Oh, okay. So do you already know hiragana and katakana? I don't know anyone. Exactly. So you have to start with that at least. So that's the first thing you must do if you want to really do Japanese. So go to Minato app. Minato website. Minato. Are you in Nigeria? Can you spell? Yes, I'm doing that. If you're in Nigeria, go to the Embassy of Japan in Nigeria. Okay, if I'm in Nigeria, no, I'm not in Nigeria. No. I'm just asking if you're in Nigerian. The website of the Embassy of Japan in Nigeria. You can access the sites through the website. So it's Minato. It's called Minato. Or if maybe you just type it in, maybe it should come out Minato. I've typed it in, and then when you learn hiragana, katakana, they drill it. You learn it properly. Like I feel like that's one of the best places to learn it. You can even get a certificate for learning it.
You didn't type Minato. You typed mine. You didn't type Minato. You typed mine.
Am I the one? Because what I'm saying here is Minato. It's Minato. I can see it.
So why am I seeing mine? Same. Famous, what do you see? Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I see it now.
When you go to Minato app, you will learn hiragana, katakana. After you learn that, the next app you should use is called Memrise. Memrise. I've also put that. So it's a paid app, but up till now I've not paid, and I've been using the app for maybe close to around maybe 5 months plus. So Memrise will also drill you on the hiragana katakana you have already learned, so that it sinks in, and then you get to speak directly. Like they will make phrases, Jitsuwa, Osakewa, nomena indes, stuff like that. Jitsuwa, Osakewa, nomena indes, stuff like that.
Watashi wa osake ga daisuki desu.
Osake daisuki desu.
Osake daisuki desu.
Watashi wa osake zenzen nomena indes. Watashi mo nomenai desu.
I love alcohol. Yeah. Okay. Please, let's give Mr. Hassler also the chance. Sorry. Yeah. We are not
sorry, just finished. So you can use Memrise, and then the last one is Shinobi app.
Okay.
Let me just finish and then leave.
Type it so that
reading. You can't read if you don't know hiragana and katakana, so you must start with the Minato app, Memrise, then Shinobi.
Minato app.
So this Minato app, this Minato is not like on Play Store or something. No, it's not an app. It's a website. It's not an app. It's a website. Okay, because I'm on the website of the embassy now. I don't know. I should type it in there. Sorry, can I? Sorry, can I show what my network has been terrible anyway. So when you go to the embassy of Japan in Nigeria, you're going to see somewhere they wrote culture, and then you're going to see scholarship. Tap on the culture. Okay, yes. I've seen. So when you tap on culture, you see one. It's just written small. One place you see Minato JF, something like that. I wish. Are you seeing it? My Yeah, okay. Um, okay, Japanese language. You are saying Japanese language.
You said you want to show.
Japanese language.
You said you want to show something.
My network is gonna be seizing, so I don't even want to start it so that it doesn't go and be rolling and rolling. I even want to go and complain to the company because I don't know why I'll be in Japan and my network is seizing.
All right. So,
okay.
you know,
Have you seen, sorry, have you seen under the Japanese language, you see one JF Japanese e-learning?
Please, you know what? We can't wait for all these things. Once you have given the info, I think it's okay. We need to give the platform to Mr. Hasler as well. Okay. So I believe we will do our best, right? Let's get back to what do I call it? What do I do? Yes. Okay. All right. So can we move on to Mr. Hasler? Mr. Hasler, are you there? Okay, good afternoon.
Please, I want to ask you some question.
Please go ahead.
This is about school or work for Japan. See, my uncle went to Germany. I don't tell about all those things. So I tell you, say that this thing now Japan, na India, my man. So I thought see my find person if you help me. I don't know whether you go there and tell whether I fit tell you may give me your number, my people.
How do you want me to help you?
About school or work.
Good.
School or work.
First of all, I am not an agent. I only give out information to help people. So if you want to come to school, I know you can find schools online. Okay?
Yes, I want to. I'm only holding my ex certificate.
That's what I'm saying. Then you need to find schools that would enable you to come either through language or to the university. You can follow, I think you should follow this lady who just spoke now, academic coach. You can just follow her and ask more questions because she's here, I think, as a language student. How she made it, she will be the best to give you the guidelines. Is it okay to contact you, academic guide?
Where is she? She's not here now.
Oh, sorry. I'm not here as a language student. I'm here as a PhD scholar.
Okay, I'm sorry. Max, you guys are chopping the Japanese yen, eh? Ne? Hi. Wakarimashita. Your voice is gone.
So what did she say now?
She said she's here as a PhD student. So it means she has finished with her master's and she's now here to upgrade.
But I got a contact from somebody, for someone that knows the language school route. I also have messaged them, but they have not responded to me yet. But I don't know how legit they are. But somebody from Nigeria is coming this October through their assistants. So she was the one that gave me their number. So, but they are not responsive. So I don't know. I don't know how they operate or how they move. So
Without mentioning the school you are contacting, I might have my suspicion. So I want to say something. The thing is, I said this to somebody privately, but I want to say it openly now. The country Nigeria, yeah, I envy you guys a lot. Because you know why? I love the determination in everything you do. You are so determined. Keep pushing the never giving up spirit. I think it is originating from Nigeria. However, some people misuse every chance they get. So I have been introducing people to a language school here, but they categorically told me that they are no longer accepting anybody from Nigeria. This is why I have stopped recommending people to them. Maybe somebody just misused or trying to be smarter than them, which doesn't work here in Japan. So it is what it is. At this point, I am unable to recommend people to that school. That is it. Somebody also messaged me that he has been reaching out to some schools here in Japan. They told him that they are no longer accepting people from Japan. It's on my DM here on TikTok. Yes, that's a fact.
But there's no normal school, like normal school, someone will go for bachelor degree.
They are there. So please, which course you want to do, just go online and search for the school that you want to offer the program at. That is where I tell people, you are paying agents to go online and do the searching. So use that money, buy data if you don't have data, and sit down, go through. It might not be 1 week thing. Doing research about these things take time. But if you need it for yourself, you will do it. Don't, Japan is not a day job you think, or it's just a country I'm just rushing to. No. If you think that way, and you're going to fall into the trap of somebody telling you can come as a tourist and you change. Okay.
Maybe someone not get any site or any school online that he or she can introduce me down.
For that, no, I don't research into schooling much. I talk about work, so I only guide people that okay, go online. If you go online and you get a school, you said okay, I found this school, can you help me check if it is legit? I will do that. But for me to look for school for you, no, I will not do it. You need to do it by yourself. Do you know what is DIY? Do you know what is DIY? Do you know something about that? Oh, it means do it yourself. That is the culture of Japan. Do it yourself.
Thank you.
All right. I think in 10 minutes, we'll be trying to bring our live stream to an end. So I think who hasn't spoken yet? Kim Brown, you're welcome.
Hey, my brother.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
From here. I'm in Abuja.
Okay.
Nigeria.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, I actually came up because of this guy that just left. The guy that is talking about students
Okay.
in school.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, I do handle some applicants that wants to go to school. Just like you said, that this language on, I'm finding it so difficult to get in school for. There's one of my applicant that wants to go to Japan through language school. But I'm finding it so difficult. Like most of the response I'm getting from the schools are saying, oh, they don't want Nigeria, or some are those. I think I have like two that said, what they will say, like they don't really. If once I just say where is your location, and I'm from Nigeria, some will say, oh, they are done taking students and stuff like that. So one of my guy in Japan just told me that it seems because of I'm applying from Nigeria, that's why they are bouncing me back.
It is not where you are applying from.
Please.
Please wait. It is not where you are applying from. It is the country of the applicant. This is the thing. You understand?
Yes. Yeah.
So you can be a Nigerian living in.
True.
Afghanistan, living in China, but once you are a Nigerian,
yes,
that is the point.
yes, yes.
This is why I tell people, when you leave your country, you are treated as a country. So whatever you do, whether good or bad, is going to affect your people. So be careful.
So let's this guy. I don't know if he can. I can't. He's not more here. I thought I'll meet him. That's why I added up so I can talk to him. So maybe he just follow my account. If he's still here, I don't know if he's still on the live. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know he'll be dropping. I thought I'll meet him.
Okay.
The guy that just left. That guy that was talking.
Sorry about that. All right.
Okay. So maybe if he's still here, let him just follow me then.
Yeah, he might be listening to you if he's there. Okay.
Okay. If I see his follow, then I'll talk to him. I'll give you some guidelines.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Is this hello?
Where are you from?
What do you mean? I'm from my country.
What country are you from?
Are you here to question me, or you have another question to talk about?
No, I was just asking because I live in Japan.
Yo kosone?
Do you live in Japan?
Yo kosone? Nihongo wakaru?
No, I'm new to Japan.
This is Adventures of Japan. We are live in Japan.
But I moved 2 weeks ago.
You are welcome to Japan. How is Japan?
It's very nice. I like people. Very good kind people.
Which side are you in?
I stay in Tokyo.
Tokyo, ne? I left Tokyo 2025 March. Yeah, 1 year ago.
Are you from Nigeria?
Kind of close.
I'm from Russia.
Oh, Russia, ne?
Yeah, I'm from Russia.
Russia, Jim, ne? Okay.
Yes.
I am from West Africa, Ghana.
Oh, Ghana. Oh, yes, I know Ghana. I have restored people from Ghana before in my gym. Yes.
Okay.
Very good people.
Thank you.
Like.
Thank you. Here we talk about how people can come to Japan as a worker. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So guys, we have 5 minutes more. Anyone has any question to ask? Academic coach.
He is trying to have a conversation in English. Yes, because I speak English.
Good, good, good. I wish I could say hello in Russian. I don't know hello. Is it Ola?
No, brother.
白なんとかロシア語難しい。
Hi.
What?
Muzukashi ne. She just said Russian language is difficult. Muzukashi. You can learn Japanese by the words muzukashi, difficult. Whenever you hear somebody said muzukashi, you know, difficult. Just say Russia, go is language, ego, English, nihongo. You know, Japan is called Nihon. In Japanese, they don't call themselves Japan. They call themselves Nihon or Nippon. So Nihongo, Japanese language. Okay?
Yes, I want to learn Japanese very fast.
Those are.
But I only know this word. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa no mae wa story. Is that right?
Watashi wa nani?
Watashi wa no mae wa story.
Okay.
This. Am I correct?
Okay. Hey, Momo-chan. Please listen to this. Somebody said, I love everything about the Japanese culture, the respect, the educational system, their openness, being truthful and all. Thank you for countering the lies going around about Japan. Oh, somebody telling lies about Japan? I didn't know that. Thank you too. Thank you too. All right. じゃあ、日本語を話します。あと2分。
あと2分。
はい。
10分までね。
10分。10分まで。
What is going on here?
今、日本語を話します。Now we speak in Japanese. So you want to learn Japanese, so just listen and see which one you can pick. I'm also learning. Okay?
Yes, brother. Okay.
We have just 2 minutes. I just said we have 2 minutes more, so I want her to speak Japanese with me. I want to practice my Japanese.
Okay.
今日はベルクと日本来てない。
ああ、そうだね。来てないね。ベルクは、あれじゃない、娘さんたちで忙しいんじゃない？
多分。はい。日本さんはわかりません。わからない。なんで来てないわからない。
仕事じゃない。
多分。What is it? What is hi in Japanese? Hi means yes. Hi means yes.
日本で、はい。
Hi はどういう意味ですか？
こんにちは。それとも、イエスのはい。
Yes, hi. Yes, no, hi. How do you greet in Japanese? It depends. こんにちは。はじめまして。こんばんは。おはようございます。Yes. You know, in Japanese, they say, yes. Like, おはようございます。Yes. Do you think?
そうしよう。
はい。Yes. 早い。Yes. Yes. はい。Yes. Do you think it's possibility of someone with an HND to get an LD? No. Absolutely no. With HND, no. Capital, no. Because it starts from degree. Okay, guys. It's now 10:10. Today we've stayed for long. We'd like to bring this live to an end. Thank you so much, Famous, for joining. Thank you so much for everything you do. Richie, thank you so much for staying with us. I really appreciate. Tomorrow we will be here. If you have time, please join as we bring about everything. We are all learning. We keep learning. Thank you so much.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, okay.
You know, I asked the question about Hearts Corporation. You said you were going to answer.
I'm sorry it escaped me. Can I talk about it tomorrow, please? Because now, you know, I'm a family man. I am here and, you know.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Thank you so much for understanding. ありがとうございます。じゃあ、ももさん、
はい。
おやすみなさい。じゃあね。はい。So, guys, I thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed everything we discussed here. You might pick certain things out of it. Those that are not okay for you, that you think it will not work for you, okay, you can take it or you can take them out. But I hope you will find something valuable in this edition of our live stream. And if you are still new here, you don't know which companies to apply to, and then kindly watch this video. Once you watch it to the end, you're going to know all the companies, including the links to apply to, and also how to join our WhatsApp group. I am always Mr. Don't Give Up. Good night from Japan.